St. Petersburg, Florida. Not looking like the best conditions there today.
Yeah, not exciting to see that this storm is just getting bigger. You know, we talked about the expansion of the storm, and it is happening as it is gradually weakening. So weakening is good, but not if it's going to spread out some of those winds even before it makes landfall as potentially a Category 3. Right now, Category 4 storm, Hurricane Milton, sustained winds at 145 miles an hour as of the noon update in the advisory. So it's about 175 miles southwest of Tampa, Florida. So that puts the storm here, making landfall somewhere between Tampa and Sarasota and Fort Myers as we go into later this evening about 8 o'clock. We're looking at gusts 175 miles an hour right close to the center of that storm. So we're not seeing those winds yet. What we are seeing in this area in yellow, the tropical storm force winds. So anything above 39 miles an hour starting to really show up in the last rounds of wind gusts that we're continuing to look at. So from 11:30 this morning, we had some buoy data reporting about 58-mile-an-hour gusts and continuing to see those wind speeds wrap inland at times in the 40-mile-an-hour range. Now you're seeing the supercell composite. Just wanted to show you some of the biggest impacts that we're expecting to see with tornadic activity, where we expect the worst of the weather anywhere from Orlando, and even a couple of spots to the north might get in on some of the tornado action today. We've got flash flooding here, but all these areas in red, those boxes, that's where we have tornado warnings that are active right now. So the tornadic supercells wrapping inland. We also have winds that might be a little bit farther to the north of the center as that storm expands a little later tonight. And of course, we've talked about the potential storm surge because of the angle at which the storm is moving in from west to east in an unusual pattern. We don't typically see that, but as it's going to hit more perpendicularly, anywhere from 8 to 12-foot storm surge in the Tampa Bay area and farther south of there, 10 to 15 feet, and that's a big concern for catastrophic flooding. You add that with the rainfall totals that we're anticipating, anywhere from 5 to 10 inches and even higher totals, some 16 plus. And you've got those concerns for the surface level jet stream wind speed showing you where we have some of the best winds coming in with Hurricane Milton, and then aloft it's going to be sheared apart a little bit. So those wind fields might blow up a little bit more, kind of expand out as it starts to weaken. We've got Category 4 Milton right now, likely a Category 3 just before landfall. So how long this maintains as a Cat 4 will determine how bad this afternoon and evening will be for folks in western coast areas of Florida. Then though, all that energy's got to go somewhere. So I think even the East Coast from Orlando and points east are really going to be under the gun too for several hours tonight. And lots of power outages even on the East Coast. Category 1 status maintains through Thursday afternoon and into the evening hours as it tracks into the Atlantic. So we'll watch this carefully for you. It is a little bit farther south, so it's taken a lot of folks out of that hurricane tropical watch and warning zone for folks up to the north. You notice Wilmington and our beaches, they're out of it right now. You do have tropical storm warnings though for folks just to the south as you head out toward the Myrtle Beach area. So planning accordingly if you have any plans to head down to the beaches. Those areas might see some higher gusts and of course beach erosion, rip, as well as longshore currents. You see that dry air. We're still benefiting from that ridge of high pressure that's been building in. Now we may see some of those clouds with that moisture lifting our way by early tomorrow morning. It keeps us a little bit warmer, upper 40s to near 50 tomorrow, and look at those gusts starting to peak with some 15 to 20-mile-an-hour gusts between about 11 a.m. to around noontime in the Piedmont Triad. So most of that in the southeastern zones, even Sparta and Mount Airy, anywhere from 10 to 15 for some gusts there, and that seems to be the worst of the weather there. Temperatures though over the next several days, beautiful. We've got 70s today, 60s on your Thursday, dry conditions, low humidity, and a little bit warmer for this weekend at 79 on Sunday. We'll have more for you coming up.